This is Proxcenter.
Welcome to Proxcenter, your number one source for human proxemics. I'm Dane Siegfried, your host, here with Daniel Walters.
Great to be here, Dane.
Sure is. We're here in the mid-season stretch. It's All-Star Weekend, a big weekend for proxemics. And what do you have to say about that, Daniel?
Well, really, for those who've been living under a rock, the sport of human proxemics has been blowing up all over the West Coast. And lately it's gaining a lot of speed. It's very exciting. I'm very excited.
So am I. We're going to take a look at some of the top material from around the league over the past 2 months.
We've seen some good stuff. We've seen some not so good stuff. But before, let's talk about the game. It's a sport about space and getting into people's face. When players invade other people's space, there's a 90% chance they won't say anything. It's fascinating. Opposing teams try to create barriers using things such as backpacks or turning away. Eventually, if the space is invaded to the max, opposing players will vacate the field, as seen in some of the following clips. Let's check them out, Dane.
Got it.
Boy, Dane, those are some great clips.
And now what you've been waiting for, the top 10. Here we are in Haggard Hall, and she gets sandwiched. Starts moving away, uses the cell phone as a distractor, goes down the stairs.
Seen a lot of that this season, Dane.
Sure have.
People got uncomfortable, frustrated, or even angry when their space is invaded by a stranger.
On the elevator, Shu and Daniel trap him in the corner, uses the cell phone as avoidance tool. Doesn't work.
Here we are in Haggard Hall again.
Watch Michelle cut into the lane. Oh, wow. Cuts her off. Uncalled for. That's unselfish play, though.
Sure is. All right, let's take a look at this next clip. We got Dane downfield taking a knee. Who's that behind him? It's the other team. He's sitting there playing some good defense, getting in his space. What's going to happen next? Oh, here comes Shu from the left side. Nice, nice. Good form, good form.
You know, I thought he was going to leave. Here comes Wings from the right wing. She closes off the gap here, but you know, he's using his cell phone to pretend he doesn't notice. Now he might even see the camera at this point. We don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's cut to Michelle on the field to see this guy's reaction.
We're doing a video on human proxemics, and we were just curious how it made you feel when we
surrounded me.
Yeah.
A little awkward,
Yeah.
definitely.
How come you didn't say anything?
What?
How come you didn't say anything?
I was trying to mind my own business, even though you sat right in front of me.
I had to do this perfectly.
I know. Yeah, just kind of weird, a little. Sure. It's normal.
All right, sports fans, here we are in Zoe's Bagel Stadium. Here comes Dane with the quarterback sneak. It's a classic move. Sits right down next to the other team. What's he got in his bag? Looks like a book. Look at right on the table. Look. Oh, there goes the coffee.
Coffee's gone. All right, notice the girl to the left sleeping. This definitely played a role in what I was trying to do there. Here comes Daniel from the right. I don't know if you can see him yet. Yeah, there he is. This guy starts to get a little rattled. He's touching his face. We learned about that. And Yeah, you can tell he's just getting super stressed out right here.
Looks like Daniel's trying to set up a defensive line, block the other team in. It's pretty solid move. Oh, here comes Shu from the back. It's perfect blocking maneuver. He has nowhere to go. What's he doing? What are you looking on your computer? What is that? Nobody knows. It looks really uncomfortable. Where's he gonna go? I don't know. And yeah, he's basically just stuck. Nowhere to go. He can't move upfield. Can't move backfield.
I've just had enough with this. I'm packing up my stuff, going back to the locker room, calling it a day. This guy is not phased.
Yep. On the other team's part, he fought through it pretty well. We did our best, but the best wasn't good enough. It was a rough day out there.
Notice in this clip, we're going to focus on how superiors have no hesitation entering a subordinate space, while subordinates must knock or ask permission to enter a superior space. Space equals power.
Here's a perfect example. She asked permission for us to move. Let's see how she reacted to this after.
Did we make you feel uncomfortable when we kind of smashed into it?
Everybody was like coming towards me, I'm like, crap, I have a plan. Like, I need to read that first. Yeah, a little uncomfortable.
How come you didn't say anything to us?
I don't know, because it seems like y'all knew each other, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah. And you guys look older.
That's good. Good knowledge. Yes. Thank you so much.
In the story of proxemics, other cultures are very individualistic and prefer to have lots of space to themselves. They don't like touching other people or being in close proximity to anyone else, clearly demonstrated in this play.
Did you not notice us like crowding around and getting into your personal bubble?
I didn't really notice on the right side, on the left side I was
How come you didn't say anything to us?
I felt like it would be a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care.
Okay.
I wasn't looking at anything private on the
Alright, sports fans, if you just joined us tonight, this is clip number 3 on the countdown. As you can see, Shu is on the right side of the doors. Dane and I are on the left, and as you can tell, nobody is going through the door Dane and I are in. Wonder what, oh. Alright, let's see why that guy chose the other door. Dan, how come you walked through this door and not this one?
Because I knew who you were.
Okay. Do you feel uncomfortable that two people are talking outside the door and you don't want to interrupt them?
Yeah, I mean, if it was someone else, I definitely would have avoided at all costs. But
Cool.
Here we are at the rec center. Daniel Walters doing some of his normal stretching in the middle of the track. And we blurred out the faces intentionally. And watch how the couple just kind of slows down their pace right here. They're going to go around him or... Yeah, they're going to go around him. And he follows right behind.
Alright, folks, for the number 1 play, this is the most extreme play we've seen in Proxemics this season. It's absolutely nuts. You won't even believe it. Here comes Daniel, comes in with the backpack. And
Now, she just gets fed up with it and leaves. Doesn't even give him a chance to say hi. I couldn't believe it. Let's look at that in slow motion. And she is out of there. And that's got to be the double whammy. I'm feeling awkward, stretching the old arms. Can't even stand it. We had a chance to interview her post-game. Let's see what she has to say.
You guys noticed on how they're quite new and there's probably even less.
So, how come you didn't say anything?
Oh, because I'm not
Interesting.
You know, I can't wait for the rest of the season. Thank you for watching the top 10 plays for the first half of the year.
Here on campus, I'm Dan Walters.
I'm Ben Siegfried.
Good night.
Dude, what the hell just happened?
What happened out there, champ?
What do you have to say about that?
Did you try? Really hard.
Not top 10.
I went and sat down next to him, and he went like that. And I started shaking because I was laughing, and I had to leave.
You know you're a joke, right?